up, y'all? Okay, so I had an interesting conversation with my girl and my girl Laren, and we were kind of talking about this at the track the other day, and I kind of wanted to bring it to your attention to see if any of you guys have had this issue before, struggle with this issue now, if you have friends that struggle with this issue or whatever. But anyway, she was basically saying, and I hope you don't mind me sharing, Laren, but she was basically saying that at one point in time that she didn't work out very often because she really didn't want to mess her hair up, you know what I mean? So she's natural, her hair is 100% natural, and so if she were to go get her hair flat ironed or whatever the case, or straightened for whatever reason, she knows she'd get at least 2-3 weeks out of it like that if she wasn't to work out. So she would make it a point to not go to the gym or go work out or anything because she wouldn't want to sweat her hair out, okay? Whatever that, however long it was, 2-3 weeks, whatever the amount of time is before she would have to wash it. And it was kind of interesting that we were talking about that, and now she's really gotten out of that habit. Like, she's like, I can't live like that. You know, I can't go 3 weeks without working out. That's just, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I've come across a lot of women that are like that, you know? A lot of us women of color that will use that as the excuse to not go to the gym. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am fitness guru of the world and that I've always been somebody that works out on a consistent basis. But that's the one thing I can say is I've never, ever let my hair get in the way of my gym workouts or going to run or whatever the case, even when I wasn't as consistent. I mean, I've always been somebody that loves to go to the gym, just hasn't been consistent. And being that I've been consistent the last few months, hardcore, you know, I understand, believe me, I understand that you don't want to fuck your hair up, because y'all see my hair every day here on the vlog channel. My hair does not look good every day. Shit, half the time it looks fucked up. But the reason why it looks like that is because my black ass stays in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So, curious to see if you guys have found that you're hesitant to go to the gym for, you know, hair purposes, hair reasoning, you know, and how you feel about that. Or have you gone from having been like Laren was to now going to the gym and that kind of thing or whatever. So only reason why I'm bringing it up is because we just had a really interesting conversation about it and how she's kind of gotten herself out of that habit. And yeah, I have really found that you know, it's just that sucks. I understand it, because believe me, when I was wearing my hair naturally out, I was wearing the wigs and that kind of thing. And yeah, it's frustrating when your hair is completely natural and you try to straighten it or wear it, you know, in a certain way, and it doesn't stay that way because you've sweated it out or whatever the case. But at the same token, it's like, you just can't let your hair get in the way of your health, you know what I mean? So when I hear that from other people, because I have a couple friends that are like that, where they're like, I don't want to fuck my hair up, that's why I don't go to the gym, or I just got my hair done and I ain't trying to fuck that shit up. It just makes me sad too, because I'm like, well, damn, shit, you know, that's fucking up, that's kind of getting in the way of your health, you know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? Or if you have goals to lose weight or whatever the case. I mean, look at me, shit, you see what I'm doing? I'm rocking a hat. I'm hot right now because I'm actually still hot. It's hot as fuck outside. But anyway, my adrenaline's pumping from the gym. I feel great. I'm glad I got it in. But shit, if a bitch can't get their hair done up or have it ready to go when it's time to go, you do what the fuck I'm doing. You wear a hat. You know what I'm saying? So if you struggle with that, please don't let that get in the way of you getting into the gym and working out. You know, it's not an excuse. You know, I understand you don't want to sweat your hair out when you first get it done, especially when you spend good money to do it. But my thought is, at the end of the day, you know, your hair is only going to last a couple days, weeks, whatever the case, but your health is something you want to have, you know, longevity with. You know, that's forever, you know, and ever. You know what I mean? Don't let that shit get in your way. Wrap your hair, do whatever you gotta do. Y'all see, I wear a lot of bandanas, you know, and, you know, I wear a lot of headbands and shit. Whatever I got nearby, that's what I wear. Sometimes I wear hats. I wear my hair in pigtails, just like you see here, to get it out of my face. Ponytails, whatever the case. Buns, put it in clips. I do whatever I can to get my ass in the gym and work it out. You know, I don't give a fuck about all this. That's why half the time, y'all be like, damn, bitch, your hair's all over the place. Well, I don't give a fuck about that. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get healthy, and I have some fitness goals I want to attain. And so yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, your hair is part of that sacrifice, because you, especially if you're natural, you know, your hair's gonna nap up, you know, with the sweat, especially because I sweat on my face, I sweat in my hair. It's just what happens. And I have to wash my hair quite often because of that fact. But such is life. At least I'm going to the gym and I'm getting it in. And I'm not using that as a crutch or excuse to not go, you know? So I just want to put that out there in case any of you guys are struggling with that. And there's other things you can do. Shit, wear wigs. You can cornrow your hair, you know what I mean? And or wear braids. I know Lauren just got some braids in her hair, which I'm sure you noticed today. And that's kind of gonna help her. There's a couple of people that I follow on Instagram that are, you know, our skin tone, our color, and or women of color, you know, whatever their descent is, and they've done, you know, Senegalese twists or braids or whatever the case to get them through these hard workouts, because it's hard on your hair, it really is. But don't let that shit get in the way of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Get to the motherfucking gym. I've struggled with that too. When I've gone and got my hair done, and I'm like, ooh, my hair looks so good, you know, and then you don't want to go to the gym because you don't want to sweat that shit out, but it's just not a good enough excuse. I don't know. You know what I mean? I've struggled with it too, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, shit. This bitch right here just really got consistent over these last 5-6 months, but I've always gone to the gym. I've never let my hair get in the way of going to the gym. So I just want to put that out there, you know what I mean? In case any of you guys are struggling with that. Don't let that shit get in your way. Shit, do what you gotta do. If you want to lose some weight, lose it. Fuck the hair, you know? You can, there's flat irons and hair salons and shit that'll get you right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Focus, bitch. Anyway. Alright. Yeah. Gotta make a pit stop. And yeah, I'm gonna charge this camera up for a little bit because it's been put to a lot of use today. So I'm gonna charge it up, and you'll probably see Juice and I later on hitting up the bar. Yeah, we going to the bar to watch Tyron's fight tonight. I'm excited. So gotta run a couple quick errands, and then I am making a couple quick pit stops, and then I gotta go back home and change and shit and do something with myself, rest up and shit. And I'll see y'all in a bit.